Make a hit and watch just hit Baba. My name is Albert Kwesinyako, and this is the World Trend Show on Nida TV. Today's show is special and different because today we are going to be dealing with the hacking incidents and I'm saying it's becoming way too much for the Ghanaian community and I say nkɔfoɔ yɛte kuro yi mu ni adeɛ our mobile money services ne our banking services no high yɛn kakra and not with MTN alone, but for some time now, even with other telecommunication networks near the they are facing these problems near the even with organizations and companies near the they are facing cybersecurity threats and issues near the today. On Nida TV World Trends, we are bringing you exclusive with one tech tech guru. You can't take me for be keke emfa bet na hasi MBC bisa. Now I'm going to delve into more of cyber threats and cyber security issues today with my special guest with me. My name is Albert Kwesinyako. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Okay, so sir, I told you earlier on that we'll be having a one-on-one conversation with a tech person, a tech IT person. He has more knowledge and he's going to enlighten us about cybersecurity and cyber threats near there. Of late, near there. So, make us a long talk be near there. I have here with me Tech K in the building. Charlie, Tech K.
Chief.
Senior one, I they like in composure past. The way I am composed near the maybe I work on the is it we need that TV there. We have policy of all languages accepted. It's a bofon now person or say your corner tree there now.
Yeah, the prefer bofon more.
Bofon more. Okay. So of late you share cyber threats now is becoming serious. It's becoming way too much. This local community I will make because Ghana is a small world, a bad take. We are not advanced like that. It's in a small world like Ghana like that. So can you explain to us what cyber security or what cyber threat means?
Okay, that's it. You can cyber threat. Yeah, we are talking about any event or activity or potential to harm computer systems, and that's steal data and like information basically. That's just the
kind of information. Because IT terms that we usually do. Yeah, I'm sure they ever had
information. Yeah, into any activity, any occurrence. You give it to me a CBR, or give it to me any information, and that's what harm a computer system. That's basically a cyber threat. Anything that has the potential to harm computer systems, steal data or information, and corrupt and compromise digital information. So that's cyber threat.
Okay, that's cyber threat. Okay. So what are some of the common cyber threats we know? Like some of the common ones.
Yeah, common ones are being phishing. You can phishing, your malware, your ransomware, your middleman threat attacks. Yeah, these are like
common. These are common ones, right? The phishing, malware,
ransomware, and middleman threat attacks.
Pacho, the YouTube and I train.
This is a case of phishing. Phishing here like common one now. Benya it is into a whole bunch. Obia send you mail, and as Obia send you even message me. Recent one be by Telegram. Obia send you will be here are photos of you. No, the link be account.
Hey, senior, it's not like they all can wow. Exactly, I said this the very day I make about cyber security threats or MTN, DIC, and I said this. I got the same thing on my phone that Telegram will be sending me a message say, your videos have been leaked, so your nudes have been leaked. So click on this
link. And no phishing. And what they are doing is say, link neswa. Baby do bekono both na start to say peke information new data wo phone so kakra obi mu dey ka mo click so Telegram totally shuts down now log you out.
Wait, so if I get the information right now on my phone, like the notification, then I click on it without even further any without going through any further steps, and I say just clicking on it alone.
It to me, yes, sir. But phishing there, boom steps. If you are home and email there, photos almost send you boom more feeling some we be say okay, we name where then just to make sure so with me access. It is how we now will feeling. You're actually putting in information to them. Normal pay if you are date of birth, normal pay if you are anti any telegram if you are mail, email, or be to me send you be hey we saw that you applied for this thing, so kindly fill this information.
That mail the my feeling be bro.
To be fill wa pick you date of birth, wa pick you name, different things. It's a new efficient. What they are trying to do is that they are just trying to gather information on you so that they'll know how to proceed. So usually a lot of cyber threats and all these threats usually starts with phishing. And then they started.
You know, and most common ones are the
most common ones are the most common ones.
What are some of the dangerous ones? Wait, they're way now to say we know malware
ones.
That one, how does it go about?
I think about 3 months ago. I'm not proud to say this because everyone because a cybersecurity person they're hacking. Now me should book be online. Me chin yes I me nya book na finally me link be say me to me download the book okay so me click it so and then send them a setup we install na for me to me download the book my dream am so me install there na my computer the shut I shut it down totally I shut it down totally to me see oh me ba or china. And I think that Friday to me back over the weekend and not just my bad there no. Me wo ho na mun send notifications say ba me LinkedIn, Facebook, bibia akwana fa.
Wa hack
everything. After me LinkedIn, Facebook, like everything. Until I realize it's a mistake. Immediately no. Who says that and I can say me to me. I call my phone, so Mr. Send me changing password. Now, me near 2-step verification. Yes, malware is the most dangerous one because I know when you get to a point or just or get information, they are shut it down.
Okay, with malware, no. If I get where you are coming from, meaning if you get the notification from, let's say, Telegram or Facebook or one place and you just click it up, it gets access to all your information. Unlike the other ones now, they just get access to only one side. Be like that.
Will be provided.
But with this one,
all
wow,
totally crash. Final one is a crash system.
And if that happens, it destroys protected data. Why we're protecting it in Myanmar, like your valuable things. That's that's one serious and dangerous thing we are facing right now when it comes to these hackers. And my question is, why are these hack or let me say viruses in place? Why is it there?
Okay. Virus just programming. Open a programming. I can create a program right now. Now maybe I'm out. Maybe system will shut it down. Whilst another application. It's just a code. It's a software. It's a code that is being run. It is people have found a way to use that code to actually pick things or steal information, steal data. Evil, honestly. It's just the evil mindset of people that has, created what we have today as all these trends. So basically, it's just the person who is actually doing. You know that in some companies, software, programs, they hire people to try and come and see if they can break into it. Yes, into the system.
So they want to see how strong the system is.
It's a friend of vulnerability test. We'll check how vulnerable you are. So we better try to break into system. So we break here, not just say, okay, this is where we are vulnerable. Then they'll work on it. So it's also for test. Virus is really now so for test, but other people also have a way of using it to pick information.
PBR on the good and bad, but the viruses, mainly people are using that for the bad side of the thing.
Yeah.
What are some of the measures that these companies or these, let's say, social media apps near there? Because mostly it happens with the social media apps.
True.
The Telegram, you made mention of Telegram near there. What are some of the measures they can take to resolve this kind of petty problems?
Okay, Timeka said, first of awareness. I've realized that a lot of people are actually not aware of these things. For example, Semimi website via .gdn .gd. I'm not sure. Telegram, the recent one, so .gdn. Main banks our website. I will not even touch it at all.
Pacho, wait.
.gdn. One side N. One side say .com. .org. Mihu website say I'm okay with it to go. But
the .com, the .org,
.government and all those things, yes. That mihu .gdn main bank because .gdn free to be able to make it. So usually scammers and conforming phishing, they usually pick these domains. So I'm to free to just sign up but to go on to your and no be use.
Hey, you enlighten me about this thing. Honestly speaking, I never knew that .gdn or whatever. The minimum is .com, .org, .government or I don't concentrate on that side because when you say a link, you just click on it and it just takes you there. But from what you're saying, the meaning from today, I will actually be paying attention to those kind
ones.
of.
Oh, there's a long list of some websites that you see. They are suspicious, so you shouldn't even get close to it at all. .gdn, .tk, .xyz. You see, there are a number of them.
.xyz. Yeah. Could see baby, so my mind goes somewhere. But is it X there? You know where my mind is going.
Yeah. So you're very well. And also, who say website they start with HTTP.
HTTP. Yeah.
Okay. And say S account. S na wo hono. S standing for secure. So open website they na say HTTP. S be anka ho. Men 10% of the
Wow. I am so much in love with this awareness you are giving us. .ttp without the S.
Without the S.
It's a red flag.
Into so who have even Facebook. So people say or hack one or pick it maybe future. If we are Facebook, alright, but if you look carefully at the HTTP, it's almost a S when you are and book in okay, if we BUK. So you're very anytime I can say awareness, first thing I say, people have to have a mind that I don't want to say we are at war, but we are at war. Yeah,
we are at war with this cyber
thing. Yeah. So yes, we have to actually fortify to say. I say yeah, we said maybe link you on there. I said some steady link now. From here. Okay, is this safe? And yes, safe. Now you don't just link. No.
Okay. So most importantly is the awareness that we should look out for, because if you are aware and you notice details, little details are a man who say this thing I will click on is either a hack or is either a scam or something. Pacho, I want us to dive a little bit into the situation that happened with the mobile money people and stuff. She just said that the lady and the gents, their complaints were just that they were just there. They didn't allow any cash out, or they didn't get any prompt, or they didn't get anything to show, say, yeah, allow cash out, and I say allow PIN, and I'll even type your PIN or something. They understand notification about they've withdrawn money. How can this come about?
Okay. Possible for this to happen. You know, I don't know what hackers on me, but just off the mind, I'm looking at SIM cloning.
SIM cloning.
SIM cloning. Yeah. It's possible to clone someone's SIM in such a way that
really,
oh yes, it's very possible.
Charlie, this one it be like 50 hours of interview, because there are some points you are mentioning which we have no idea about.
Yes.
Like this SIM cloning we are talking about. I don't know I never knew you can clone my SIM.
Yes, yes.
Me personal SIM na 050 then obi bet me clone.
But the thing is, and some obi bet clone. That means you must have given access to the person in a certain way. Inti na MTN for first some ba out say social engineering and a course say.
Did you want to accept them?
Yes. They are in a sense they are right, because most likely if it's SIM cloning, if you are going that with SIM cloning, most likely that they might have given access to them without them even knowing. So
who might have given
the
access?
lady.
Okay, so the individual,
yes, might have given access to the hackers or whoever without them even knowing that they have given access to them. Oh, it's possible.
Really?
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
I'm kind of.
And so mobile, I'll say social engineering. That was the first one. Now, social engineering, basically manipulation of an individual to get their details and different things. Tibo Abeko Momo Joint, withdraw on or withdraw wabo number 0598, then the wabo number. Somebody can pick that number. The person might be standing with you, as you have mentioned, can pick that number. Okay. And try and do like he's sending you money. Okay. So me try send you scar.
Okay.
Udini poppy up. I meet me at Fasa Udini. I'm the Akoshe Instagram. The Akoshe different.
Any of the social media apps.
The social media apps. Or just put it in Google. Maybe pull it up information about to say Udin or Instagram name or use your I can go through your pictures, go through your photos, see what you like, see what you are into, see the things that you relate to, see the things that you do. Then, okay, I'll say okay, Mami fro. And now Mami no. Now I can say, oh, maybe based on pictures now maybe some promotion, something. Now my friend I can say, oh, promote anyway, but it sounds convincing because I'm able to relate with you in a certain sense.
Due to who profile I'm questioning ideas, so I know where your interest is.
Well, we are going to thank you nothing. Yeah, pick it up from there. Now I'm try my different. So you can give out. Recently, we were in the office with someone that was like, oh, this password, I can never forget it because I use it for every other class.
Hey, exactly what I said yesterday. My boss password, ni BB, unya 5,000. I was like, no, everything is
the same thing.
Wow.
So
wow.
That's also very dangerous.
Very dangerous. Very dangerous. So if they getting to know or getting access from the individuals without their knowledge, they proceed to
cloning of the same. It can be different. But the same clone, that's what I'm saying, that they might have given access, but they did not realize that they have given access to clone their SIMs.
So that's how they got access.
That's off the top of my head. That's what me, my opinion. That's what I'm saying. But I don't know what actually happened. That's what I will see. Yes, that's what I will see.
So after getting access, now my point is, why don't MTN or this telecom, let me not use MTN specifically, but this telecommunication networks or companies, don't they have system in place? If issues like that are popping up, they can detect it and also they can see, say, no, I deal where air console is going to work, because they've enlisted like 5,700 people that are account. Don't they have systems in place or things in place too?
I'm sure they have systems. Definitely they have systems.
So why are the systems not detecting this?
But
wait, do they have systems like that can
yes.
identify threats?
Yes, when threats pop up and other things.
They have.
Yeah. So I have a friend, who works with MTN. Okay. So he was telling me like a story of something that happened. He said somebody was trying to there's something called brute force, where they'll try a number of passwords. They have a software that they'll use. Try a number of passwords until it actually picks.
So if you're trying the number of passwords, it doesn't lock?
No, it doesn't lock. It's a software that they'll try. And immediately, the cybersecurity team called. Like, he works like in there. So called him. And then it was like, somebody is trying to hack into your link. We have seen a number. We have seen like somebody trying to hack pinpoint here, pinpoint there. Some from Pakistan, from Philippines, like different places because the person is trying to enter. Okay. So then they called him that he should change his password immediately, and then he changed his password, and then that's like kind of stuff. So I'm saying that definitely they have systems. If they're able to check for this particular, then they have systems that are able to also check for all these.
Are we able to detect all this?
Yeah.
So my next question is that, you see, when they say this kind of hacking is going on, change your password. It is the same password nema hackers also access to phone near the and I say access to mails or social media handles near the. So if these hackers get access to it, and they are also having the how should we call it, you two changing your pin at the same time, can't they also get Mesesami pin? Just because minya security alert say ABI say anything. Mesesami pin, won't they also see it, or won't they also find out say Mesesami pin this is the pin and me change it to?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. You're right. Because it's a pin. You see, you don't have to. The truth is that you don't have to use the device that has been breached to change your PIN.
Hey, please wait.
You don't have to use.
Wait. I have this iPad here, right? Yes. We use it in the studio for everything, right? Now say, I'm told that there is a breach or there is a cybersecurity threat or a hack in this device, right? Obviously, first thing that comes into mind, this is what I use. Okay. So change PIN. I'm changing my PIN. I shouldn't use this device.
Once it has been breached, is they have reached out to these devices now. Whatever it is, you cannot use this one. If you have to remove your SIM, put it in another phone, and then change it. Whatever it is, email, change it. Don't change it on the same device.
Okay, so the thing shouldn't be changed on the same device.
No,
please. Are you following the conversation? Don't change it on the same device. No. Change your device. No. Take your SIM out, or get another device. Put in your information, your logins, and all that. If it's social media, use your logins on it. Then try and change your password on that phone. Let's say I'm using an Apple phone, right? Yeah. And an iOS. Now me use they are trying to hack it. Oh, I've not logged out from my iOS, right? So how can I log into another device without logging out from the old device to change my PIN?
But is it that when you say you are logging out of this device to change your PIN, we are talking about iOS. Yes, okay. But then iOS, you don't always have to do it directly from there. That's why they have you can do it from the cloud.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, so you can do it from the cloud instead of doing it directly. On the other device, you just do it.
Okay. Is it important to have a two-step authentication?
In fact, multi-factor authentication. 2 is good. People have 3, people have 4. It's important.
But what we are known for is just the 2. All the time, we're say 2 nepena.
2FA, 3FA. I mean, so 2 is like the baseline security where you don't just have one way of. Like you just enter your password, but then there should be let's say an OTP attached to it. So without the OTP, even though you have entered your password, you cannot go into wherever you are going to go. So it's very important. 2FA is good. You have your OTP, but then we have to learn also how to use the authenticator apps.
Which one is the authenticator?
Google has an authenticator app. Microsoft has an authenticator app. So with these apps, there are numbers that are being generated. Aside your password, aside all those, the numbers are being generated always. And it comes with a time. It's time-based. Yeah. So every 60 seconds, there is a number that you can put in. So if you are entering into your email, for example, you put in your password, it will just pop up that, okay, enter your authenticator password over there. You enter and then they'll give you an OTP. So you go into your authenticator, pick that number that is there and come and put it in there, and then it's open.
See, the problem we are having is that this process is a long process. Because I see here by safe. You see, it's a long process. I think I may call the steps you were mentioning right now. I have to go to my email after using my second factor authenticator. Then I have to go again and go and get my OTP. After getting my OTP, I have to this still it be long process.
It's long by safe. It's long by safe.
It's long by safe.
It's safe, I'm telling you.
Me email pocket. Me call WhatsApp. This long process. People are not comfortable with using this long process. But my question is, what is the best way, or how is the best way? One, you gave us awareness.
Yes.
Give us another best way to protect our social media or our information on mobile banking, mobile money, and all that.
Yeah. So again, the authentication is also another way to go about it. After awareness, I'll say the next thing is the authentication. Always make sure that you have two-step basic one always set up. It's very important, so that even when somebody knows your password, they will not have the one-time password. Yeah, because when somebody knows your password, that's why they will call you to ask you, Pacho pin bia buy Pacho pin, because even though they might have your password, the OTP is important also. So always make sure that two-step. Now every social media platform has two-step. LinkedIn, TikTok,
Telegram,
everywhere there's a two-step.
WhatsApp, every
basic. So that one you have to make sure. And people, okay, I think maybe people are becoming more aware of this OTP because a lot of people first were not aware of this
OTP
and all those things. So the two-step verification, very important as well. So awareness, then the authentication, I'll say, and then I think I'll come back to the awareness again, because a lot of
awareness
people,
here.
yes, and education. A lot of people are not aware of all these things. They are not aware of all these things. You should actually be educated about these things. So we should be educated. People should know a bit about cybersecurity, a bit about the threats.
So this as you are listed it like that. Is it the fault of these telecommunications that are not providing us with the awareness, or is it we the individuals that are not doing more of research or more of reading into being aware or getting to aware ourselves about these kind of things?
Yes. I think it's all of us. It's
Both
all
sides.
of us. Yeah, it's all of us. It's all of us, honestly, because if, let's say, the telcos, okay, I know that they have like things that they do, like they go on ground activations.
Yes, you interact with your customers and stuff, so you should be able to fish out or know these kind of.
Yeah, you should be able to. So I think maybe they should create a platform. I don't know what they'll create, but just to give this kind of education.
But I'm surprised with MTN and these. MTN was the first to bring mobile money to Ghana,
2009.
right? So if you are the first to adapt such how should I even put it, easy access or means of transaction near DNR, why are you not strengthening? Hardly will you hear Telecel, Airtel, Tigo, other networks say hack your man. I say the only problem we had that affected the whole telecom was when almost pipeline be cut idea. But aside that, other telecoms you don't face this problem. But MTN, I don't know, is it a Nepali door? So like, is it that the system is congested with a lot of so, and I don't know what their issue.
But you see, MTN has the largest number of mobile users, mobile money. They have since they came out first. So a lot of people. I don't know the exact statistics, but I think it's quite a number of people actually using. So I'm sure Vodafone probably has theirs, just that it's not as a lot.
Now with social media, if things like this are happening, they'll voice them out. So so far as any sound and as any alarm from people near Diana, they will know that even say it's not happening with them. But with those that are happening right now, My worry is that if I am not being able to protect my personal information right now, you, the company, is a bad reputation, it's a bad name to show. And if I'm able to protect, it's a good name to you as well. Right now, people are having second thoughts. People are feeling like, let's all shift to the other telecoms. Because if we are not hearing that from other people, yeah, then obviously shift. Makes me to me 11,000 Ghana cedis. Then you just come and take it out of my account straightforward like that. I know it's not possible. But before we go, our last thing I want from you is tell us some of the guidelines or some of the measures we should take finally, so that we know that if our social media or our mobile banking services are facing threats, and I say you a little bit of science near there, what my science maybe you a little bit of them, and you say no, there's something going on, there's something going to happen.
Okay. So first off, the fake promotions. Look, if
Fake promotion.
People they can call you and tell you that, oh, you have won 15,000 discounts. You have not.
The way the country had to read hear that.
If you have not applied or you have not gone into, if you have not applied or you have not gone into any of these things, then why then is it that when somebody calls you that you have won 15,000, you follow up with it?
Ghanaians, they want quick money. Ghanaians, they want quick money.
You follow up with it. And if it sounds too good to be true, it is actually too good to be true. That's one of the things that you should do. It sounds too good. Like, oh, you have won 30,000 promo.
Now, Ghana, you guys, we need 10 city cover. So fake promotions.
Fake
okay.
promotion, you should watch out for it. And I'll say you should listen to your gut. Yeah. If you feel like, once you feel that, Charlie, there is something off or something is smelling fishy. It's smelling fishy. It's actually fishy. So just go ahead and
the IT terms, the wow.
And then don't do it. Don't indulge in it. Don't do it. Yeah. So that's what I'll say. Usually is if you're able to hack you, the human, then that's it. So make sure that you are not hacked. Make sure that you are not manipulated. Make sure that you are not. That's the social engineering. If they are not able to hack you, we're okay. Yeah. Once they hack their human, then we have an issue over there.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, because this little information you've given us will go a long way to guide us or help us. I didn't know a lot of things you mentioned here. With the HTTP or even share all those kind of things. You know, someone sends you a link. The only man who say link, click, and I say fake promotion. I say no way there. But no, follow steps. No. Be careful and be vigilant about all these things. They are very important. Neither TV World Trends, we make sure that we bring you updates 247 concerning cybersecurity, cyber threats, because it is very important. I will not be happy to lose huge sums of amounts of money in my mobile banking or in my mobile money wallet. That is the same way. I will not be happy if leak APA and I say personal information or personal data are out because you didn't protect your account or you didn't protect your information on the social media app. My name is Albert Kwesinyaki. Today I did this with Techie K. Yeah. Tech K. Please.
Yeah, that's a Techie K.
Techie K. Yeah. Hey, didn't the then this we had go off. Techie K. He enlightened us about cybersecurity threats, that we should be very cautious of all these things, and it's going to go a long way to help us. Thank you very much for making it. We are very happy, and if any further discussion, we would love to have it with you anytime.
Happy to be there.
Yeah, that's it. So this is Neither TV World Trends. Follow our social media pages: TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all X, every social media platform. It is Neither TV, NIDA. Just search, follow, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and everything that we do here, you'll be the first to be notified. My name is Albert Kwesinyako. Stay tuned.